Hello, brothers. Peace be upon you all. I pray you guys are doing well. It's another day of No Porn November. We're on day 7 now. And we're week in. We're week in, brothers. Today, I'm going to talk about what we need to be doing, right? We need to be learning, growing, studying on this journey every day. We need to learn every day, brothers. The thing is, right? If we already had all the knowledge that we needed to succeed, if our mindset was in the right place, if we had all the wisdom, we would have done it already, right? We would be out of this. We wouldn't be addicted. We wouldn't be worrying about all this stuff because we would be out. We would be free. We would be living free, happy, productive lives. We wouldn't be here, right? But the thing is, there's a quote from Einstein that you cannot change, I'm not going to get the exact quote, but it's basically along the lines that you cannot solve problems with the same mindset that created them. If you still have the same mind that you had when you were an addict, you're not going to be able to solve the addiction. You need to have new information, new wisdom, new knowledge that you're using, that you're working from in order to get out of this. I mean, when you see the kind of questions that people ask, you can tell that they don't know much about what they're talking about. They haven't done any studying or research or anything. They haven't figured out what is it? What is this porn addiction thing? What does it mean to be free? And how do I reboot and all of this stuff? People are asking you questions like, "Oh, I had a wet dream. Is that how is a wet dream a relapse? How is that a relapse? You had absolutely what control did you have over that process? You were asleep. No, we're here talking about the things that we do when we're awake. That's what it's about. There's no concern about what happens when you're asleep. Okay, yeah, it's uncomfortable, but take a shower, put your clothes in the wash, and get on with your day, Or people saying, "Oh, I did this. Is this a relapse? Oh, I did that. Is that a relapse?" You ought to know what a relapse is at this point. You've started this journey. You need to be doing some research. You need to learn and figure things out. There's so much information out there, so much information. If you're taking this seriously, you're committed to your success. You're moving forward. You got to do the research. You got to do the learning. Let me tell you something about not doing the research and not learning and not studying up and everything. Because for me, I've been on this journey for years, and there was absolutely no need for it to take so long. There was no need, I mean, I made the commitment saying, nope, that was the last session. I'm done. No more PMO. That was in May 2006. Okay, it's not even the same decade anymore. We like 2 decades away now. That was May 2006. I was a young boy. I was like, look, I came across this nonsense, and I'm done with it. I'm moving forward. But guess what? I did barely any research, barely any studying or anything, and so I kept falling into the same exact traps again and again and again because I was using the same mind. We got to change that. We got to get new information in there. Check out the forums, Interact with other people. Ask them questions, Befriend some people. Learn from others. Learn from their mistakes so that you don't have to make them. Learn from people's success stories. There are so many success stories out there that motivate and inspire you. And a lot of them, they leave their tips. They leave, this is what I did. This is what I did on a regular basis. This is what got me out. These are the new habits that I started, and you can learn from people's failures. People, yeah, I fell from this streak. I failed at that. These are the reasons why. This is what happened to me. These are all the things that you can learn. It's a wealth of information out there. Check out the forums, like Your Brain on Porn, that website. Man, there's over 3,000 success stories on there. There's a lot you can learn from 3,000 success stories. You don't have to go through all of them, of course. Gee, I haven't done that. But me, there was a point where I went on that website and I just tab. Okay, I want all the guys that have gone over 6 months. So I've got them all out on the tabs and I'm reading their stories. Like, yeah, that's what I want. I want that. I want that freedom. I want that success. That's what I'm working towards. What did these guys figure out that I need to figure out? And read books. Read articles about this. There's so many great. One very, very good book that's out there as a resource is The Easy Peasy Way, the Easy Peasy Hack book. That book, it's making the rounds in the community because it's fantastic. It is a fantastic book, right? That's really showing you all the brainwashing, that we've gone through. Society has got us into this idea. Everything around us is telling us, yeah, pornography's fine. There's no problem with it. Oh, masturbation, that's great. That's a healthy thing. It's a healthy activity. All this nonsense. And then they're saying, oh, you're probably a little bit weird if you don't do it. We gotta undo that brainwashing. We gotta come back to reality again, and that book really helps with that, right? There's articles out there by Fight the New Drug and other websites. Another very good book is Power Over Pornography, that gives you tools and resources in order to combat the addiction. Like use the tools that are available to you. Listen to audiobooks. There's podcasts out there, porn-free radio. That's one. Consider before consuming. That's another one. That's by Fight the New Drug. Where they interview people. They interview former addicts. They interview people that used to be in the industry and are coming out and they're telling the truth about what goes on in the industry. And watch what you're doing right now. Watch YouTube videos. There's great YouTube videos out there, man. Like me, I watch at least one motivational video about no PMO every day. And every day some video that's telling me all the reasons why I want to be free, why I want to be successful, why I don't want to do the porn thing, the masturbation thing anymore. This is the life. This is the best decision that we've made, to be free, to say I'm done with it. I don't want any more. And we can genuinely do this. But in order to get there, we have to have the knowledge, the information to work from, so that when we're in a trying situation, something stressful, some challenge comes up, we have some knowledge to use. Like, yep, this is what I can do in this moment. This is how I'm going to get through this. This is how I'm going to get out of this. And that's how we do this, brothers. Because we all can do this. Peace.